What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how to run a rocker step corner. So we're going to be talking about the specific things you need to do as a wide receiver to work a rocker step to get this DB to bite to the inside move and when to specifically use a rocker step. Okay, so I hope this video gives you guys some value and it teaches you a few new things that you can use at the top of the route to be able to create that separation that we all know and that we all love. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want a 4-week-long on-field training schedule, all the specific things that you guys need to do to improve your route running, press releases, catching ability, check out that very first link in the description for our 28-day on-field wide receiver workout plan. So you'll get 4 weeks of specific workouts and drills broken down into sets and repetitions, and we give you rest periods in between each drill. And then we include a 30-minute long video where we break down each day of the plan, we talk you through it, we talk about the importance of each exercise, and then we show you a full speed example of each route and each drill that you guys are going to be doing. So I hope you guys could check that out. Very first link in that description below, guys. Let's get started. So we're looking at this rocker step from Jerry Jeudy, right? One of the best guys to do this rocker step, one of the best guys to study at the top of the route, right? So we're mainly going to be focusing on this position right here. So what sets up this release, and again, inside release on a corner route, fellas, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it does not matter what release you guys take on any route, right? The only route that I would say that you need an outside release is probably like a 5-yard hitch and maybe in some cases a comeback and certain things, and sometimes there's an MOR, which is a must outside release, but for the most part, any route can be run with an inside or an outside release. So now when I take an inside release on this, and usually when I do that is when the DB's taking away the outside. We never want to force the outside release because this guy will get right into my hip, force me to the sideline, and I got no separation. So I got to make sure I set him up and I take that inside release and I give this shoulder reduce right here. You see how Jeudy's reducing his shoulder to be able to get back over the top. There's only 2 ways you can run this corner with an inside release. You throw him by, which I don't necessarily like too much in man coverage, or I can restack and work a move at the top. And that's exactly what Jeudy does. Now, the move that he works is this rocker step. So a rocker step, what are we trying to sell? We're trying to sell post, but it's not like a post corner where I take 3 steps to the post because the quarterback's not expecting that timing. It's got to be just a 2-step break, right? So Jeudy goes with this rocker. So the most important thing on this rocker is it's got to look the exact same. It can't look different. It can't telegraph that I'm going to be running an actual corner route. So I got to make sure that that first cut is sudden. It's explosive. You can almost hear that step. It's a sudden step, and I got to really throw my hips and my shoulders back to the inside. You see how he fully commits, because where is this DB's eyes? His eyes are high. His eyes are not disciplined. But if this DB were to be watching his hips, we could still get him because Jeudy's shoulders and his hips both commit to the inside when he throws. And you see how he's shifting his weight to the outside of that leg. He's throwing his hip to the inside, kind of like a crossover move in basketball. That's what will get this DB to jump, and that's how I could create separation. Now, the mindset's got to be when I get this DB to jump, my mindset right here has got to be I'm accelerating up vertical, I'm pumping my arms, and I'm going to widen the gap with him. Because what kind of a ball is a quarterback going to be throwing when it's man coverage? He's throwing a touch ball. He ain't throwing this thing on a line, so that means what? It's a spot throw. He's putting it to a spot, so I got to make sure that I accelerate up, I get to that spot when the quarterback needs me to be to that spot, and that's exactly what Jeudy does. He continues to pump those arms, is able to catch this ball over the shoulder. That's a perfect textbook corner route with a rocker step. Let's watch this thing again full speed one more time. Great job by Jeudy, shoulder reducing, hitting the 1-2 with that rocker step, and then accelerating back to make this play downfield. Great route. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Always appreciate the feedback. Always appreciate the things you guys have to say. It helps me come up with new ideas for new videos, so I definitely appreciate it. And again, fellas, 4-week on-field wide receiver workout plan. All the specific things that wide receivers need to do on the field to improve their route running, press releases, hands, and all the above. Broken down sets and repetitions, and we give you a 30-minute video where we break down every aspect of the plan and show you full speed examples of the things that we're going to ask you to do. Hope you guys can check that out. Very first link in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.